Hello, welcome to Caroline's Real Market Minute. This clip will cover everything you need to know for a first-time home buyer. There are 6 key steps to keep in mind. Step number 1, lender, then touring, then your offer, inspections, appraisal, and settlement. First step is the lender. You will need to talk to a lender that can give you a pre-approval letter. Without the pre-approval letter, you cannot put an offer in on a home. The lender can also let you know what price point you can shop in. And even if you're not looking to buy 3 years out from now, I still highly suggest talking to a lender who can help you sculpt a good plan to home buying. Step number 2, now you're ready for touring. You have your pre-approval letter. You know exactly how much you can offer on a property. So even if you're still not looking to buy for another year or 2, if you want to get your feet wet and check out what's out there on the market, this is my job. It's not a waste of time. Commonly, people say, I don't want to waste your time. It's not a waste of time. I would love to tour with you anytime. This is a time where you can really figure out what you really want and need versus what you don't really want to need. And it takes actually going through properties and seeing what's out there to really discover this. It's a process. Also, you want to make sure that you're buying a home that's a good investment. This is an investment in your future. So you don't want to buy a home that's right by a busy highway or that, use a great agent who can really help you decide what a good investment is for your future. Step number 3 is your offer. You need an agent who can make a good relationship with the listing side. This is key in getting your offer accepted. There are 2 points in the offer where the buyer is protected. Point number 1 is inspections. Point number 2 is appraisal. For the buyer, if something comes up on the inspection, the buyer can ask the seller if they will fix the item. If the seller decides to not fix the item, then the buyer can walk away with no penalties. Then there's appraisal. The bank is going to want to appraise your property so that they know that they're making a good investment. If the appraisal comes back at a price that's lower than your offer price, then you can prompt the seller to come down to that appraisal price. If the seller does not come down to the appraisal price, then you can walk away with no penalties. Now you're at step number 6, settlement. You've talked to a lender, you've toured, you've gone through and you put your offer in, you went through inspections, you went through appraisal, and now you're at the settlement table and you're signing off on your first home. This is the process fully through. And there's other small things like the earnest money deposit, what the buyer has to pay for during the process. If you have any questions, feel free to call me at 757-646-5812. I am not only an agent, I am your real estate concierge. Always remember that luxury is not a price point, it's an experience.